Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Drew, and I just want to make a quick video. This is something, a topic that I've been thinking about since 1983. 1983 is the year I got into collecting baseball cards. The 83 top set was a wonderful set. Um, the two favorite cards out of there were the Tony Gwynn and the Wade Boggs rookies. I treasured those cards as a kid, and all these years later, those cards do not go for that much. Back in 1983, you couldn't really get sets straight from the factory. I believe you might have been able to get the what they had. They had the high sets, the updates. I think you could buy those straight up, but all other sets that you'd buy were pretty much put together by hand. I wouldn't say all of them because I do remember the 82 one. The 82 one you could buy boxed, but more often than not, you'd go to a baseball card store and buy a box, and it would just be a 800 count box with a set in it. And in '83, what's back to the original topic? In 1983, I started collecting cards with my one of my neighbors, Tommy Bruno. He was one of the richer kids. We were kind of not so wealthy. We lived in apartments, but he lived just a couple blocks away. He lived in the house. He's a real nice kid with really nice parents. And they had a small little dog. And they're the family that had Atari. And, being that I was the best friend, I got to go over there. And we play Atari all day long. So, I stayed at this kid's house all the time. Well, one day we got our hands on some cards from my neighbor. There was a kid that lived upstairs from me named Ricky Gleason. This kid was the most tormented kid. This kid used to get terrorized. You'd always see him every day getting off the school bus, running home, scared to get beat up. And, me and my friend, what were we, 9 or 10 back then? And this kid, he was a few years older. He was, pretty sure he was in high school, if not junior high school. But, this kid would get terrorized every single day. But, he was a real geek, I guess you would say, unfortunately. And, but he was my neighbor, so, and he took to me and my friends, and we went upstairs to his place, and he had a bag full of cards, and he didn't really care about these cards. Most of them from 1975, I believe, and so I fell in love with that 1975 top set. I do remember getting he just gave the cards to me and my friends, and a lot of the rookies had 4 people on them, and I think we got a Hank Aaron card that we treasured. There might have been a couple from a few years before, but it was mostly that 75 set. And these cards were real nice. And I remember my friend actually got that Jim Rice rookie. And for whatever reason, I wanted that rookie really bad. He'd come over with his binders, and we'd look at each other's cards. And I think he went to the bathroom, and I took the Jim Rice out of his binder. It wasn't slick. I didn't do it so cool. There was nothing cool about what I had done. But I just wanted that card, and I just took it. And I still feel bad about it to this day. I remember he got back from the bathroom. And, of course he noticed the card was missing right away. And I was just like, I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. So I felt dirty that day, and I feel dirty up to now. So if anybody knows Tommy Bruno from Ocean Township, New Jersey. I believe he relocated and moved to Milwaukee with his parents a year or two after that event. We stayed friends, too. He never held it against me, but I'm sure he knew I took it. So if anybody knows him, please help me get in touch with him. Because I'd like to say, I'm sorry for taking your Jim Rice card, and I want to return it. So this is end of my video, and I'm going to title this video Confessions of a Baseball Card Thief.